Puerto Rico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. Off we go from downtown Minneapolis. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Matt Milano there to stop him.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
And inches.
In motion, it's Odunze. Try to pick this one up on the ground. 1st down and more inside the 40. What a terrific run. They finally bring them down at the 15-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 41 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to slide down with the 1st down inside the 5. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Could we see the first touchdown of the new season? It's 1st and goal. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Chicago. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown.
And it's certainly an ideal way to start a season, Mike. You get the ball first, you come out, you look sharp. You're in and out of the huddle. You're super efficient. Not only do you take the ball all the way down the field, but you come away with 6. And I know they sure hope that this is a sign of things to come, not only for this offense today, but as the rest of this season unfolds.
At their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Tackled back at the
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
First down.
I know, I'm
First and
biased.
10
But
at the
listen,
38
you
yard
can't
line.
convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, than on third down or critical moments. That's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball. This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Montez Sweat. He's into the sack column early in the season. A sack on this opening drive.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And this ball incomplete on third down. I felt in the intended receiver that time.
Johnson on the coverage.
And it's going to bring up fourth
Johnny
down.
Hecker in punt formation.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, it's Odunze. To the right side, caught by Burden. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
They'll run on 2nd down. And he's out past the 35. Got a first down. Putting down the 37.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Now Williams. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 5. Burden, the man on the move. Off play action. Here's Williams. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they come up to face 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's going to look downfield once again. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up fourth down. On fourth down, here's Torrey Taylor to punt for Chicago. Oh, that is terrific. Out of bounds, inside the 5-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. Breathing room up past the 15. Up the sideline to the 40. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he is gone. 97 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back in possession, too. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity in the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. And he will get down here as he wisely avoids the contact. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Now a toss play, running left, finding space inside the 40. And he will score. Touchdown, Bears. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Slide gets the point, up and good. And the Bears move out to a 14-7 lead. Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's Hopkinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Ready? Dragon 60. Let's go now. 19, hit pass for 11. 18, rattle. 18, rattle. Go.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really two types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready? 19, Tiger. 19, Tiger.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one batted away. It's incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go, Shaq. Back to 60. Back to 60.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. Now he'll work his way out right. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
And the Bears, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing is Williams. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Back to the ground after the penalty. Finds an alley to the 35. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Chicago. And what an opener it has been for this rookie. That's now his second touchdown here in Week 1. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 19, 18. Kill.
They'll begin here on the ground. Hey, that's a nice job. Something out of nothing. Sidestepping defenders for a gain of 4.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Unlock 18 Cardinal.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and 6. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. In motion, it's Odunze. Ghogh play action here with Williams. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. A throw downfield caught by Burton. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 32 yards.
It's a gain of 32. And the Bears.
Here's 1st and 10.
What is up?
To throw, it's Williams. He's hit as he throws. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and This ends up being a wasted down.
Burden, the man on the move. On second down, it's Williams. That's the big tight end, Colston Loveland. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's a gain of 2
That's a
yards.
second charge timeout for Minnesota. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
What is on? Vegas, Vegas! Yes! Cover, yes! Punch Spurs! Vegas!
Williams to the air once more. This one taken in by Odunze. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down. And that's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Chicago.
Throw it again. It's Williams. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw. But I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved a touchdown along the way.
A 54-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Bears can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Ty Felton. We'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
At the 60, at the 60.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A play fake. Now Williams. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play-action fake. Nobody bid on it, and the quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 13.
What is up?
Burden, the man on the move. 3rd and long. Here's Williams. It's out left and complete to Burden. He needed 13 and got 14 for the 1st down.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
In motion, it's Odunze. Pass right side to the tight end, Komet. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Cole Komet, touchdown, Bears.
Lining up for the point after.
Slides extra point, up and good. And the Bears will extend this third quarter lead.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Sack. Cowboy 8. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's McCarthy. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. He was looking for T.J. Hockenson on that one. And it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go now. Trappson, 70 Timberwolf.
To throw, it's McCarthy. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
37-yard line.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
19 Tiger, go.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
Warriors 70. Build that momentum offense. Set go.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. And he's going to be taken down. They get him for the sack at the end of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oh, that was the worst call ever. Are you kidding me? Really? Are you kidding me?
Okay, ready?
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Here goes. Mustang 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready?
Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Jefferson. A 14-yard gain. It's 4th down.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. 2. And he's in. Todd Belton. Touchdown, Minnesota. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter.
Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings are able to cut into the deficit. Scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Oh, he's got a man wide open. It's Odunze. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. Good for a Bears first down.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
What is it?
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the toss, they'll run, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. Joey Sly comes on. They'll try the field goal here.
32-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bears add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he just does get this one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Tiger. 19. Tiger.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And a big return. Finally tackled right near midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Andrew Van Ginkel working his way in to register his first sack of the new season.
Switch. Jordan.
On 2nd down, it's what? The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Ready. 38. 38. Hey, go! Right through. Drill green. 6. Mega blaster. 6. Green jack. Black shot. Needle blue. Set.
Now Lance. And that is incomplete.
I'll tell you one thing, Mike. This pass rush certainly isn't the reason why they're losing this game right now. I mean, they have made their presence felt all throughout this game, and they're about a half second away from adding another sack to their total.
And that one not returnable, out of bounds right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time. And it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Now a 2nd down throw from Murray. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun, Murray. Finding space at the 40. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play for Minnesota.
1st and 10.
33 yards.
line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw again is Murray. That is hot. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings. A terrific play all the way around. Finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Loveland open right side. He's got it. It'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. 15 yards through the air. First down, Chicago.
A gain of 15. First down, Bears.
What is up?
Burden, the man on the move. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
What is up?
In motion, it's Odunze. Throwing on second down, Williams. That is brought in. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 30. That's good for a Bears first down. First and goal at the 7.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And this impressive Week 1 performance continues as they add yet another touchdown.
I just can't stress how impressive this performance has been today, Mike. I mean, not only on Week 1 to find yourself on the road, but to really dominate and have the efficiency early in the season offensively. And you can tell they were prepared coming into the start of this season, and boy, have they showed it.
This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, welcome down 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. Then it's only me. Wait till it. Wait till it. Wait till it. Give me a D. Give me a D.
Hey, Larry! Let's go! Hey, hold on! Come back, come back. Deuce, 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 deuce!
On 1st and 10, Murray. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Big two.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that final throw here is intercepted. And the Bears are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter.